In today's lesson, we're going to look at a different topic, mathematics, and we're going to look at algebra. Now, it looks like with algebra, it starts from upper primary down to HS. Okay. Now, how can we teach algebra for a student to understand? First of all, I made a theorem with regards to algebra. I'll leave it in this video, so stay tuned as well.
2x plus 4 is equal to 10. So this is x, so 2x plus sign, plus 4 is equal to 10. Room 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
But then before you can teach algebra for a student to understand, the students have to take note that algebra involves variables and numbers. Now, what is a variable in mathematics? When we say variable, we are referring to alphabets or letters. In mathematics, when you hear variable, it deals with alphabets or letters. Now, it also deals with operational signs, addition, subtraction, division, and multiplication. These are the operational signs under algebra. Now, under algebra, you get a question like a number multiplied by 2. Please listen. A number multiplied by 2. This is where the variable comes in. A number. What number? What number are you talking about? We don't know the number. Now, since we don't know the particular number the question is talking about, we represent that number by a variable. And we said earlier on that a variable simply means letters or alphabet. So you can decide to take any alphabet or letter you want, okay? So you can take the letter or the alphabet A. Multiply means what? Times. So a number multiplied by 2. And this is what we call algebra. Now, before we go or we dive deeper into algebra, we have to take note of certain things. The operational signs, addition. When you read a question and you see sum, the sum of, it means addition. A number increased by, it means addition. A number added to, it also means addition. So under algebra, when you see any of these statements, please take note that it means what? Addition. Same way for subtraction. You might see a number decreased by 4. It means, decreased means minus. A number subtracted from, it also means minus. A number minus, you are also to bring a minus sign. Now let's move on to division. If you read a question under algebra and you see quotient quotient of 2. It means a number divided or a number out of 2. So it means division. A number divided, it also means division. Half a number, it also means what? Division. So let's move on to the last one, which is the multiplication sign. Product. Product means multiplication. A number multiplied, it also means multiplication. And then of also means multiplication. Now, having known all these, we also have the term called result. Result means equal to, okay? Result means equal to. So you can get a question like, a number multiplied by 4 is added to 2, and the result is 10. So with algebra, it's more like a word problem. It is going to be given to you in a word problem format. You are to deduce it into numbers and then solve it. So let's look at one example here. Example. A number multiplied by 4 and is increased by 2, and the result is 8. This is our question for the day. A number multiplied by 4 and is increased by 2, and the result is 8. What do we do here? We have to deduce this. This same question can be twisted. It can be twisted as a product of 4. So if you have a product of 4, it means what? Multiplication. A product of 4 is increased by 2, and the result is 8. Now let's look at how we are going to solve this question. Now it says a number mostly when you are solving mathematics, try to write down your data. That way it makes it easier for you to solve. So let's look at our data. A number. What number is the question talking about? We don't know. That number is multiplied by 4. And is what? Increased. Increase means addition. So increase plus 2. And when we were explaining the terms, we said results means equal to, and the result is what? 8. So mathematically, this is the equation they are looking for, algebraic equation. This is the equation they are looking for. Now, a number. The rule of algebra says if the question says a number, you don't know the number, so represent this number by any variable at all. That is, any letter at all. Now we have 26 alphabets. So what letter you want us to pick? And that's why X has suffered a lot. Most of us always love X. Find X, find X, find Y. If not X, Y. So a number, we don't know the number. So this time around, let's go for A. So the number is A. Multiplied by 4 and is added or is increased by 2, and the result is what? 8. Finally, we have our equation, so we can solve. A multiplied by 4 is what? 4A plus 2 is equal to 8. Now, under the algebraic terms, it says when a number is crossing, a positive number is crossing an equal sign, it becomes what? Negative. And so we're going to get 4A is equal to 8 minus what? 2. Now 4A is equal to what? 6. When you have an equal sign, a number and a variable, and we want the variable to stand alone, what do? We divide both sides. So you divide both sides by what? You divide both sides by the number attached to the variable. So the number attached to this variable is what? 4. So you divide both sides by 4. Now 4 cancels 4 because 4 goes into itself 1. And we don't say 1a. 1a is the same as what? A. So therefore, a is equal to what? 6 out of 4. You can break this to the lowest 10. What number? 2. 2 can go into 4 2 times and then go into 6 how many times? 3 times. Therefore, a is equal to 3 out of 2. Now, to prove to your students that you know what you are actually doing, because the question says 4a, this number here, if you multiply it by 4 and if we add it to 2, we should get 8. Now we found the number is 3 out of 2. So does it mean 4 multiplied by 3 out of 2 plus 2 is going to give us 8? Let us see. So wherever we see a, we are going to input 3 out of 2. So 4a plus 2 is equal to 8. This means that 4 multiplied by brackets means what? Multiplication. You can also decide to go for times. So 4 multiplied by 3 out of 2 plus 2. We want to see if you are going to get 8. Now we have a fraction here, okay? This obviously is out of 1. Remember when we were learning fractions, we said a whole number is out of 1. So with this, 2 goes into itself 1 time. And then it can go into 4 how many times? 2 times. So 2 multiplied by 3 plus 2. 2 by 3 is what? 6 plus 2 is 8. Therefore, our answer 3 out of 2 is what? Correct. So with mathematics questions like this, before you go to class, you have to try your hands on the examples you're going to issue out to students before you go. Else, you give out the question on the board and they'll be getting different answers because you didn't solve and you didn't prove to yourself that whatever answer they've given is correct. You'll be fumbling, okay? And you'll be cleaning here and there. Now, this is an example for addition. I'm going to leave a question so that you solve it, you do a trial on that, and then move on to subtraction, okay? Here is your example. That's your question. Please try this and leave your answers by the comment section. So please read the English very well. Take your time and break it down. Deduce your equation before you start. The product of 5 and a number is added to 10 and the result is 60. Find the number. Try this and leave your answers in the comment section. Let's move on to the subtraction part. We said subtraction, when you hear a question like decreased is subtraction, minus is subtraction, subtracted is also subtraction. So let us look at an example. Let's look at a subtraction question. The product of 10 and a number is decreased by 5 and the result is 25. So let's deduce the equation. The product means multiplication. So the product of 10 and a number, this means 10 and a number. Now it's product. So product is times. Let's represent the number by B. Is decreased. Decreased also means what? Subtraction. Is decreased by 5. and the result equal sign. The result is what? 25. Once we have this equation, we are good to go. So this simply means 10b minus 5 is equal to 25. Now, here we have minus sign, and when it crosses the equal sign, it's going to be what? Positive. So 10b is equal to 25 plus what? 5. 10b is equal to 30. We divide both sides by what? 10. Here, you can simply do it this way. So any number out of 1 is the same number. Therefore, b is equal to 3. Let's prove if we are correct. 10b minus 5 is equal to 25. So now we know b is what? 3. So 10 times 3 minus 5. 10 times 3 is what? 30. 30 minus 5 is 25. We are correct. And so this is part 1 of algebraic equation. In our subsequent lessons, we'll continue from wherever we've ended today. I hope this video was useful. Please do well to hit the like button, subscribe, and be a part of us. My name has always been Lottie, and until next time I come your way, it is solely bye for now. Peace and love. Shalom. I'm out.